Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. We're on planet Venus and this is episode 9. So a few problems. I've got an excess of potatoes now, so we need to get those last hydroponic trays down. And while degassing my furnace, look at this, 42 megapascals. We don't have enough capacity right there. I pulled out my arc furnace. Let's stop this so we don't blow something up. It's very close to maximum capacity there. We can fix that really quickly by doing this. I pulled out my arc furnace and I started arc furnacing iron. We've got excess potatoes. We need a pipe. Okay, not a problem. We'll just grab this pipe here and chuck this here and throw that there and hope like crazy. Oh, that iron, I just saw that come out. This is all degassed stuff. See, I've been arc furnacing iron the whole time we've been going. I may have damaged a pipe then. Is any of these in trouble? No? Okay, that's good. Okay, so we've got a pipe, and what we want to do is put a T-junction right here. There we go. And there we go. We've just almost doubled the capacity of that tank. So now we can get the rest pulled out of here. I hope. I don't know. These are going to fill very quickly. We'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, we need to get some hydroponic trays going. What's the smallest amount? We need, I think, 7 hydroponic trays, don't we? So we'll get those now. They have to go into greenhouse. And there's a storm raging at the moment, which is a little bit too soon for my liking, because I would love to go outside and collect that storm gas. I want to get an active vent on a bunch of these utilities and collect it all up, but we can't do it. There's just too many other things going on. Oh, the storm. Well, that was a quick storm. Okay, we need to repair our solar panel. And we need a few more hydroponic trays. Oh, this one's done as well. Okay, well, make me some more iron then. Iron gets done really quickly, so yeah, let's just do this. We need another 2 more. And let's go plant those extra potatoes. And we'll go check the tank out to make sure it's not overfilling. Okay, and cool. We turn these off. We can chuck these in here. And am I busting my tanks? No, they're fine. Oh, there's still 4 megapascals to go. I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be like 45 megapascals in there. Once all the pollutants have liquefied out, though, we can put a volume pump on here and get more gas in here. So that'd be nice. Is this almost done? I want to chuck a stack of silicon in because silicon takes a long time to get done. Okay, cool. We got iron, we got stuff. We got lots going on. This is all degassed, and in here I've got 600 steel worth of resources ready to go. So I did mine quite a lot. I've emptied my waste tanks in here. I did some gardening. Let's just pick these up so they don't smash me in the face. And yeah, we've got more potatoes. Oh, the purge valve. Oh. Okay, well, and I didn't bring the insulated pipes with me. Terrible stuff. Okay. And this one goes here. Well, we can pick one of these, and we can
Hydration critical.
pick one of those, but we can't do any more until we get the water into here. So we need insulated liquid pipes. Okay, we'll grab those right now, and we'll turn the purge valve on while we're out there. Okay, come on. Okay, and good, and there we go. Oh, it is turned on. It is turned on. Well, what's? Oh, this is probably groaning. No, it's not. This is fine actually. 37. That's fine. Yeah, this is just too high pressure. Well, it's pumping out the pollutants anyway. Liquid pipes, we need these things so that we can connect up our last hydroponic trays. And let's get back in here. And this time we'll take our suit off. And what we want to do is we want to just chuck one here and chuck one there. And there we go. And water should flood into this system here now. Beautiful, fantastic. Which means we can get more potatoes planted. There's a seed, and we'll plant the potato. Oh, we can plant that one. And we're going to end up with extra seeds very soon. Seed. That one is ready. That one's seeding as well. Okay, seed. And, oh, where is it? No, that's, oh, yeah, 1, 2. And we'll chuck that one there. This one's seeding as well. And seeding. And I think these are, oh, 2 potatoes there. We get one of them. That's seeding. Okay, so potatoes are doing really well. Seeding. We have an excess of potatoes now, which is great. We're waiting for that one to seed. What about this one? Oh, we're waiting for it to seed, waiting to seed, waiting to seed. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay, and so what we'll do is well, here are the excess potatoes we had. 1, 2, there we go. And we've got 10 potatoes. What we're going to do is we're going to cook 2 of them. We'll keep the other 8 because we're about to use this one up completely. And that's fine. There we go. We'll take this out with me. Oh, come on, purge valve, do your job. And before we do that, let's have a look. Is this one done? It's been out here for quite some time. Yeah, we can get that one done as well. Okay, put our suit on, put our helmet on.
Oxygen low.
No, it's not. And we can empty this one as well. Why is there nitrogen in there? I don't understand. I don't get it. It should only be oxygen and carbon dioxide. There shouldn't be nitrogen in there. Close. There we go. This is done. Good. And let's put this stuff down here. Or up there. And we can do a bunch, something else as well. Let's get some more iron, I guess. It's quick to do. So we are accumulating the resources, which is great. We've got plenty of iron now to play with. We were having iron problems before. Mainly because of the hydroponic trays. We've got 20 iron in there. We could put stackers on all these machines. I've got to move this furnace, so anyway, let's go ahead and make a couple of baked potatoes. Actually, we can just leave these in here, and we can cook them when we're ready to go back into our greenhouse. Now, this system here is emptying. This system here is fine. If all the pollutants suck out, which they won't because the temperature is too high, that's annoying. If we could just cool this down a little bit, well, we could mix a little in with this and it'll go out. That's fine. We won't mix all of it in, but we'll mix a little bit of it in. We need this volume pump here to do that. We probably just we'll wait for the furnace to finish and then we'll do it. Okay, oh, this is done as well. Let's get another stack of, well, let's get the silicon in here as well. There we go. We're swimming in resources. Now, what we're doing over here is we're trying to set all this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a pipe that goes around like this. Now, it's annoying that the power connection is opposite the waste, because we have to get a cable in there. So we're going to have to squiggle this around like this to make this work. Let's get rid of that. And we're going to, oh, we can just merge it. It's fine. And there. Well, we can get all these connections in right now. Okay, and there. We can do a little bit there. We want this one to squiggle around as well and go like this and this. And we're going to have connection there, connection there, connection there. So I'm trying to speed things up. We want these to squiggle. And okie dokie. Now we want to connect this up, connect that up. That's fine. And straight, straight. Okay, it's going to go like this, and this is going to connect to this one here. Now, this is going to be the same kind of system as it's that, we're going to go around like that. And there we go. Like I said, I need a lot of pipes. I should maybe be making them. And there we go. And we'll go straight. And we're basically doing the same with this. We have to wriggle this around like this on all of those. And then we have to wriggle them around like this. We need more pipes. I have to make more pipes. Okay, and they connect in like this. And we want that to be there, and there. Okay, we're getting there, but the pipe situation is bad. We'll start making those in a second. Okay, and we want we want this thing here to connect to that one there. And we're not quite there. We're almost there. We have got some more pipes. Not many, but a few. Okay, so yeah. So how this works is this one here is going to be our hottest one, and this waste heat probably is going to go into the ceiling. So we'll get to that last. And this one here is going to, the waste heat from this one goes into here. So this stuff here is going to cool this stuff here. This stuff here is going to cool this stuff here. This stuff here is going to cool this stuff here. And this stuff here is going to cool this stuff here. And this one's getting cooled by this one. This one's getting cooled by that one. And that one's getting cooled by that one. And that one's getting cooled by this one. And this one will be the coldest. And that's basically the idea. Now we need some extra capacity here, so I've got to figure out where I'm going to put my tanks. I think it's okay for me to wriggle this up like this, because I think we can still stick a cable in there. Yeah, and it's going to come around like this, and here, and yeah, and we're going to do the same here with this one. It's going to wriggle around like this, and this one's going to wriggle around like that. And they're all going to connect up to the same middle line. And we have to get a transformer on this and connect it to main power. But so this is basically the system here. It's going to pretty much connect up like this. Yep, and we want one there. And we're out of cables as well. Well, that's why I made a lot of cables. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And yep, these all connect up like this. Okay, so that works. The main thing I wanted to check was whether or not we could stick this in here. Maybe we don't want it there. Maybe we don't even want it there, actually. Maybe we want to put it up here. Yep, there. That's better. Just don't ask me to connect the data on these things. And we'll do the same over here. And the point of these little offshoots is that's where these things are going to go. And we're going to basically, come on, there we go. We're going to have one of these things here. So we're not going to have much capacity to these things, but it should be good enough for the water that we're doing, because the water, there's not going to be much of it. It's going to be a very small little trickle coming through. And the idea is if... there we go, and yeah. So we're only cooling a little bit of stuff, so we don't need an epic cooling system. We will later on. I tend to want to merge my cooling system with my filtration system. This will filter out pollutants when I've got all the systems in place. But that can go there. That can go there. The question is. 9 air conditioners, each 400 watts. I think yeah, we can just run one transformer on all these. Otherwise, it's a pain in the neck, and I have to split these systems into two and run cables for one half of them for the other. But it shouldn't be a problem. I think it's 375 watts per air conditioner, so I don't think we're going to have a problem with power. I hope we don't, because if we start blowing cables, I will not be happy. And there we go. And around here like this, and there. So is that all the piping? Yep, and this will be the coolest one. And this one here is the one that is going to cool our water down. This will be the second coolest, third coolest. I'm just making sure they're all connected. They are. Yep, this all connects to there. That connects to there. And what we need to do is we need to fill all these with gas, which is a bit tricky. I want to just fill them all with the same gas. Storm gas would have been perfect. We could wait until the next storm and do it then. Or we can just fill it up with atmospheric gases, and we might have to just do that and just start the cooling straight away. And the idea is this last one here, if we can find my pipes, this waste line is just going to go straight up into the ceiling, and it's going to connect to a tank, which I guess we'll put on this square here for convenience. And yeah, I think we want to make this a T-junction. Oh, we need more insulated pipes. Okay, we're out of pipes. So we're going to need more of these. This is done. Let's just shove another stack of iron in. What did we do that time? A bit of silicon. We'll chuck it in this machine. And what we want to make here is a tank. Kit tank. We just need a normal tank. We actually don't need any kind of crazy system. Do we have any copper? Yeah, we got a lot of copper. We're about to get a ton more as well. Okay, throw that in there. So for the last thing, we just want an ordinary tank. We just want to fill that with atmospheric gases. And we're going to need a bunch of radiators. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have the outside atmosphere cool the final tank. And we're just trying to keep that final tank at as close to atmospheric level as we can. Okay, and there we go. And this thing here is going to go upstairs, up on, well, we can maybe slot it. Can we get it up there now? Yeah, so it's basically this thing here. It's nothing special, but yeah, we can't put it up. No, it's not going to let us. That's annoying. We can put it down into the floor. We just can't get up there. Maybe if we jump on these pipes. Yeah, we can't. We have to go outside for it, unfortunately. Okay, we'll do that there. We got more iron. We'll do a batch of silicon now. I want to go back into my greenhouse. We have to eat, we have to drink, and we have to tend our plants. So we'll make a couple of baked potatoes while we're here. We could probably could have brought more out actually and just filled our fridge with them. Come back here. Where are you rolling off to? And there we go. And that's arc furnacing a stack of silicon. And we'll just open this door and take our helmet off. Okay, cool. And there we go. These things here, we can eat one up straight away. And yummy, yummy, yummy. God, we took it down to 20%. And now these plants probably require some maintenance. That one's ready. We can pluck one. This is seeding. We'll just replant the seeds for now. That's seeding. Because I want to collect as many potatoes as we can. Normally I would save the seeds, but no, we want as much as we can possibly get. And that one, and you, and oh, seeding. That's seeding, and this one here, oh, that is seeded. And you. There we go. We got 14 extra potatoes here. That's really good. So we've got more than a stack of potatoes. We can start making hydrogen now, which should be really nice. And we probably should have made more potatoes. Maybe I just leave these in the machine and we'll cook a bunch of them. I don't know. We'll cook them as we need them. It's fine. Okay, this thing should be done by now, and we should probably be able to fill this one up too. How are we looking for oxygen? These things are producing a lot of oxygen. Yeah, it's really good actually. We're getting a ton of oxygen in this room. We could also empty our waste tank as well. But yeah, we can run this more and more now. And I think we're getting close to the point where we want to. Oh, there's our oxygen tank. We're getting close to the point where we want to take this filtration machine outside and automate it. And then we can fit even more potatoes in all these spots here. And we can just have the whole room as potatoes. The grow light can only go so far though. 1, 2, 3. One line of potatoes. Anyway, this is, well, we can pull out quite a bit here actually. But it's good. We need the excess oxygen because that's what we're going to combine with hydrogen to make water. This is good enough for now. And this is 9,000, so we can put that in there.
Health critical.
Health critical. Health is fine. I'm purposefully running it down so that after we drink, we have to wait a long time before we have to drink again. And one last check before we go to make sure. Oh, this seeded. Okay, this is why I checked. Seeding seeds. This is seeded as well. Beautiful. Let's just start racking up the potatoes. This is our hydrogen. This is stored hydrogen, basically. This is what we want. Okay, and we can combine those with there. We got 16 potatoes there. That's fine. Okay, let's get our water up. And there's another dead water. We're on to our last water bottle now. This is getting dire. I don't know. We want like 60% probably. Yeah, that'll do. Put our suit on, put our helmet on.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, that really drives me crazy that she says that every time I put my helmet on. Okay, and we'll just suck this out. Maybe it has something to do with I take my suit off and a little bit of nitrogen gets into the waste tank when I'm taking my suit off. I'm not entirely sure. It's always one canister, and it's always the canister that's on me. So I think
Health low.
I think it's something like that that's happening. That's how nitrogen is getting into my suit. Okay, and I think I might have overdrunk actually. I don't want to overdrink. Okay, so insulated pipes. We need more of these. And yeah, so I want to fill all these up with gas, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect all these systems up with a row of pipes. And then attach them to an active vent. Do I have an active vent? Yes, I do. Good. So we'll attach them to an active vent, and we'll get them filling. Oh, we can also connect it to this thing here as well, and fill the whole lot up at the same time. I think that's the way to do it. Get them all filling. And this is just making pipes right now. But yeah, I mean, we could probably save pipes if we fill them. If we just run them like this rather than, yeah, okay, we'll save pipes. If we just run the line straight down here, oh no, but then it's a pain in the neck. No, we'll just use the pipes. It's not like we're not going to need the pipes later on. Yeah, so we'll just connect all these systems up like this. We'll connect that up to there, and we'll connect this system up to here as well. Well, we'll put these in place first. Yep. We need more pipes. Oh, this thing's done, so we can go ahead and we're going to get all our stuff done before that furnace empties. I didn't leave any pipes lying around, did I? No. And I don't know, we'll connect all these up. So there's not going to be all that much gas in this system. I really want to fill these things up to the brim with gas. Get them to, like 40 megapascals or something. So we're going to have to run this vent for a long time. We might set some logic up so it does it for us automatically and we don't have to caretake it and keep watching it over and over again. That might be the way to do it. Get some more pipes. And, okay, just connect all these up and we'll rip them up afterwards. How's that looking? Oh, it's almost done. Okay. Oh, well, we'll get some, I don't know, we'll throw some gold in there. The gold will take some time. And look at all this iron. We've got a lot of iron and quite a bit of silicon as well. We can chuck that in there. How's this doing? Oh, it's done. It's done. Beautiful. We can make our steel and we can do the rest of that stuff now. Okay, awesome. And yep, okay, this has got a bunch more pipes for me. We just, oh, we need the right tool in our hand. Um, yeah, so we'll just connect this straight up to here. And we'll get it to like 40 megapascals, I think. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll do this one here. We've almost connected them all up, all the systems connected together. We're very, very close. Okay, yeah, we've done it. Okay, so all the systems are connected, and now we just need to fill them with gas. And we can stop this now. And we've got 3 extra pipes. We're going to have a lot more than 3 pipes very soon. And did I check this to make sure it was none? Yeah, I did. Okay, we can do this if we want to now. We can just rip these around like this, and we just need to change the pipe, and like that, and then we just run a megapascal into there. Now, one thing I want to just quickly check. There's some gold. How much do radiators cost? Oh, can we? Oh, they're not made in this machine. They're made in the other machine. They're made in this machine. How much gold have we got in there? None. Okay, so we want pipe radiator. We're going to want some of these as well, but we want these to begin with. We want a ton of these. How is that going to make? A lot. 14 of them. Okay. And we want a bunch of regular pipes. We're not going to use insulated pipes up there. We're going to use regular pipes. Now we've got to figure out exactly, after we put our tank down, we want to put an active vent down next to the tank. And it can be anywhere. We can actually just run it like this and just have the active vent. That's a 3-way junction, yeah. We have the active vent going in the side here. That's fine. And if there's an active vent there, we want this cable to go like this. Okay, and then we can connect it to power. Sure, there's no power nearby. We'll run it down the wall and we'll figure out a way. Well, we have to connect this to power as well. We're not running that yet, but yeah, this has to connect to its own thing, its own system. There's a bunch of pipe radiators, okay, and yeah, we need a bunch of normal pipes as well. We could make use of this. I should get another locker. We've got the iron. Did I leave any iron in here? Yeah, I did. Let's just get some lockers. Let's just go and locker up the place. This thing can be moved. We can chuck lockers here and here as well, and make this locker corner for the time being. It's actually where our furnace is supposed to go, but we yoink. There we go. And there's some radiators. There's some more radiators. There's our tank. There's our vent. Now we need a lot of pipes. We can just fill this thing with lockers. There we go. And we'll chuck lockers in this corner. We'll empty all this when we get a chance. But what I'm thinking is we can't. This machine, the output of that machine is there. But if we stick a locker here, that should be fine. And we stick another locker right there. And then we'll just turn this around so it goes the other way. And we can empty all this into these lockers. It'll be a locker corner. Okie dokie. That's all my iron out of that machine gone. Okay, now I want a bunch of pipes, ordinary pipes, to connect these radiators to. And I don't think we want to make 32 of them, but we do want a lot. 14 radiators requires 14 pipes, but we're going to need some offshoots as well. Yeah, maybe we should just make the lot. Should be fine. Now in this machine here, we want to make a transformer. So we want one of these, and we need iron, copper, gold. Well, we've got some iron. We just got some gold, but our copper we left in there, unfortunately. Um, we don't need much. How much copper do we need for this? 3. Easy. 1, 2, 3. I know we could just furnace and get our stuff that way, but I'm trying to juggle so many things at once at the moment. Okie dokie. 18. I don't know. We'll get maybe, I don't know, maybe we do the lot. And we can throw something else in here now. Let's throw the rest of the copper in. Okay, and there's the transformer, and that's going to turn this system on. Now, this here is going to be the doorway, the entrance to this room. So maybe we want the transformer to be. We could put it on the wall near the entrance.
Hydration critical.
Like this, but then we need power. We need power to the thing, which means you have to run the heavy cables a lot further along. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it like this. Yeah. And that's fine. That's fine. And we just need to get the heavy cable to here now, which is still going to go through the roof, I think. We just turned all those into pipes, didn't we? Okay, not a problem, not a problem. We'll use them. Okay, so this and this and this all go together with this, and we're going to need some logic to make this work as well. So I want to be able to just turn the active end on and just forget about it. So we want the pressure in the system to get to a certain amount, which means we're going to do a compare. So we're going to need, yeah, we're going to just read the tank. So what we need is a reader to read the tank. We need a compare. We need a memory to compare it to. We need a, yeah, so, and then we need a writer to tell the active end to turn on. So yeah, 2 IOs, a processor, and a memory. That's just basically what we need. I don't know, just keep doing this. I should just do my furnacing, but I'm so wrapped up in what I'm doing, I don't want to waste time getting my furnace stuff done. So 2 IOs, just having a look around. There's more that we need to do as well. Because there is pollutants in the atmosphere, so we're going to have to get some condensation valves on some of those systems to condense the stuff out as they cool down. Okay, there we go. And these are all going to be set up inside. Okay, and we're just going to put them on this wall here. It'll do for now. Yeah, so we need a reader, and we need a writer, and we need a processor. You can just go there. In fact, we'll bring these down a bit so the cables are not hogging roof space. And we're going to need a memory as well. And the memory can just go there. That's annoying. We'll just shove the memory. It doesn't matter, actually. We'll just shove it down there. There we go. And we need to cable all this up. So we're going to need some more cables, I think. I don't think, actually. I know we're going to need more cables. This is going to go... Oh, yeah, this has to... That memory is actually in a terrible spot. Because we want this to go down like this, like that, and like that. And yeah, that is going to go like that, but get the hard ones out of the way, and everything else is a straight cable. We want this memory to be one space over. It doesn't matter where it is. Just wish I could put it down there or up there, but yeah, I'm just thinking we could also shove it out here. It doesn't matter. You can just go there. Okay, and we just need the cables now to make this work. So cables. Cool. Make a bunch of those for me. In fact, turn them all into cables. 42 cables would be nice to have. Now, if you have this transformer here, We're going to set it to 5,000 or 49,990, which is fine. And that's the input. So we need to get our mainline power, which is this thing here. We need to get over there, but in an unintrusive way. It also comes out to here. So maybe, can we run it through a broken vent? We can. Oh, there's going to be a regulator there. Um, Maybe we do just run it through the floor. We sneak it through this gap here, and yeah, it's a bit crazy, but maybe we just run it through the floor like this and run it around the back there. So mainline power comes through here like this. These cables are getting out of control over there. We'll have to deal with them very soon. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can come up here and around, and we just have to hook it up to this thing here. And there we go. Oh, no, that's not where we go. There we go. Okay, and now we've connected up that transformer. And we've got a giant mess to clean up here. Yeah, it looks like some falling down the back of the machine. 41, and yep, I knew it, 42. We still haven't cleaned that dirt up yet. That copper's done. God, by the time I get around to my furnacing, we will have arc furnace everything. We've got just a little bit left to go. Okay, and this is going to obviously connect to this system here. It doesn't matter how we do it. Just this probably uses up too much floor space. We want to basically connect to this system here. And we want this to go down like that and connect to all these as well. Okay, we can turn this on, and this is going to do this circuitry here. There we go. All the holes connected. Yep. All connected. Yep. All connected. Yep. Not connected. There we go. And yeah, like I said, 40 megapascals is probably good. 40,000. There we go. Oh, and we better actually set it to 40,000 as well. Not set it to 0. Okay, and logic reader, I don't know, we'll just call it gas capture for now. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're capturing gas. And it would help if we had have gotten those storm gases. I put a logic math down. It's supposed to be a logic compare. It doesn't matter. It helped us figure out where things go. Gas capture. There we go. We are running out of water. We are running out of time to make our own water. The input is going to be we have to connect the tank up, because the input of this is the tank. And the compare unit is going to be that logic reader. Logic reader gas capture, and when that thing is less than the logic memory 40,000, that's when this is going to happen. The logic compare. The output is going to be the active event, which we haven't put down yet. Okay, we can't do any more of that setting up. We just can't do any more of it. What have we got? We got copper going on in here. Chuck that in there. Well, we've already got some iron in there, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have to deal with these plants. We probably can harvest a lot more of them by now. Also, we're going to need to make... where's all our steel? We've only got 52 steel left. But we have to make our hydrogen production facility and get that producing stuff as well. We're going to need some iron in here. And we're going to need to make a few machines. We're going to want to make a recycler. We're not going to use the... whatever it's called. We're not going to use the composter just yet, because the composter requires water, and we just do not have the water to spare. So we'll just hit that a few times. We'll make a recycler, and we're going to make a centrifuge, and we're going to make another one of these arc furnaces. I can go there. And, oh yeah, we're doing gold, aren't we? What's taking this thing so long? Okay, now, well, we should check to make sure the system works. Yeah, it does. Now, these air conditioners, this is going to be the hottest air conditioner. We're not gonna start it, but we're gonna set it to a very high temperature, 420 degrees. Okay, that'll remember its setting. And we're gonna set this one, which isn't connected to power. I haven't finished these connections yet. Are there any others not finished? Yeah. Okay, good thing I tested these. Okay, cool. We want to set this one to 370 degrees. And we're just going to go down by 50-degree increments. Okay, that one's ready. Now this one's going to be 320. It's going to get easy to do this as the numbers get lower. Meanwhile, we have to destroy our mouse clicking away. And this one, so yeah, we've got, 420, 370. Oh, I went too far. 320, and now 270. Cool, and this one will be 220. Okay, which means this one here is 170. Now after this one here, we have a problem. This one here is going to be 120, but the pollutants will start liquefying at this one. So this one has to, yeah, and this one's going to be 70, and this one here is going to be 20. So these three machines need to have condensation valves on them, which filter the pollutants out. Otherwise, we have a major problem. Okay, let's get into our greenhouse and pick a bunch of potatoes. I wanted to get steel in this machine. We made a recycler. Let's make a centrifuge now, and we'll just leave that running while we're in our greenhouse. Okay, and we can empty our waste tank really quick. Close. There we go. Open the door. Take our suit off. And now we can eat and drink. And we've got potatoes. We've got plenty of food. We'll probably make some more potatoes as well. We'll take like 5 out with us or something, and just leave them in the oven. Or maybe all 8 of those, possibly. And okay, so we have to do these. We're going to miss some of these. We can get a potato there. We can get a potato there. We get a potato there. Yep, we got one there. This is seeding. Great. And that's seeded. That's seeded. And so did that one. Let's just do it systematically. We can grab a potato there, and that's seeded. And this one here is seeded. Okay, so we've got some pretty good potato production going. Every one of these potatoes is 8 moles of hydrogen, so it's basically 4 moles of water. We'll put our most damaged potatoes down the bottom, and we'll head up in order like that. Okay, so we've got 36 potatoes now, which is great, fantastic. And now we're waiting for the rest of these to seed. We just want to keep plucking them, just keep picking them as we go. Okay, nice little snack. Let's take some potatoes with us. So yeah, we're just going to cook all 8 of them, I think. We'll just take them with them. We're not ready for hydrogen production yet. We're getting ready right now. We're getting that underway, but we are in a bit of a pickle water-wise. We're going to start sucking water out of our hydroponic trays in a second. Well, not in a second, but very soon. Okay, yeah, and this waste tank here is the one that should have nitrogen in it. Yeah, I think it's us taking our suit off. I don't know, more testing needed, obviously, but it's fine. Okay, cool. There we go. We'll just shove these in the oven. Oh, there's arc furnace ready to go. Yeah, make me a stack of copper. Just do it. Okay, and now we can make more baked potatoes on demand when we need them. I still have to empty this thing out, but that's fine. We'll leave this free. We might use it. Okay, we got a recycler and a centrifuge. The next thing we need is actually a second arc furnace, which requires a little bit more iron. Do we have a small stack of iron here? No, they're all big stacks. Well, 50. It's not really big. And we'll make ourselves an arc furnace as well. Okay, and what's an ODA flag? I don't know what that stuff is. Coffee mug? What's the deal with that? So these things here are going to go out into this new section out here, which we have to build. We do have to do this furnace job. So we've got everything in position. We just haven't done it yet. So let's cancel this thing because this will take ages and the furnace will be a lot quicker. And we got more copper there. We'll just chuck it in there. And yeah, we just get a megapascal in here.
Hydration critical.
Same old deal. Get a megapascal in there, pull out our steel, turn this vent around really quickly, suck the gas out. It's 900 and something degrees in there. So there we go. Stop. Suck it out. And I'll pull the steel out first. Okay. There we go. Suck it out. Okay. And while it's sucking out, of course, we can get ourselves some gold and some copper and some more copper. Okay, well, we have to head outside and set that active vent on. And I don't think we wait for another storm. I think by the time another storm comes by, we will have cooled everything down to where we want to cool it to. Okay, there we go. That's done. We're not going to be mining for a while, so let's put that up there. And this thing here is sucking everything out. We're fine. We got everything. We can play with these resources later, I think. One thing we do want is a bunch of frames in here. Let's close this thing. And we got our arc furnace. Okay, this is the system we need to make hydrogen. And what we need is probably more walls. I think we need more steel frames as well. I don't think we built enough out there. I want to go 1, 2, 3 out there. One thing I should do is replace these doors because these doors are actually going to interfere with what we're doing because they're sticking out of the wall like that. So for doors, we're going to need a bit of glass, a bit of plastic. I mean, we've already got the doors. We just need the glass and plastic. We've got some walls and sheets. Not enough. We've got an extra active vent here. Oh, no, that's going to be used with this system here. The one problem is I don't want to be making walls like this. Well, I don't want to go outside unless there's a lot to do. You know, do one big job outside and that's it. 12 walls is not going to cut it, and I think I might extend this out one more space as well. So we have plenty of room to work with. We don't need plenty of room. It might be okay. Yeah, we will. We'll go out one more space. So it's not too much, actually. It's not too bad to do that. I'm just thinking about the future. Where do we want... If we could put our recycler and centrifuge and furnace down in the spot where it ultimately is going to end up, then I don't have to rip it all up and replace it all later on. 19 walls. 20. 20 is not enough, but I don't want to... It might be enough, actually. We need to get some silicon in here, and I threw all my silicon in this machine. Now we've got to painfully unload everything from this machine. Okay. And plastic. Okay, we'll get that. We could use this machine to split our ingots up, actually, if we wanted to. I stuck steel in there, didn't I? Yeah. We'll leave the steel here. That's fine. One gram of gold? That's ridiculous. Let's make it more than a gram. And I don't know. We'll put a bit of copper in each machine. We'll have our main bulk of copper in here, but we'll stick. I got to get a stacker on this machine as well, just so we can mass produce building materials. How many we got? 32. Okay, we need 40 to match those. So I need 8 more of these. Um, there we go. 8 more of those. Okay, well, that builds 20 walls. Now I need the frames. We don't actually need that many frames, but we do need them. So what I was thinking is we'll just make sure each machine has one stack of copper in it. This doesn't have much copper, so we'll stick a stack of copper in there. But not that one. We'll just leave that one empty for now. And we'll make sure that every machine has a bit of iron in it as well. Okay, we'll do that as well. And this steel can go back in here. We can probably make more pipes and stuff with that. And the rest of our iron, I don't know. We need a shelf just for our materials. I don't want to stick it in there. This has got 40 iron. Let's make it 90. This has got 50 iron. Let's make it 100. That'll be fine. And we've got 5 frames. Maybe not going to be enough. Let's get a few more. And chuck this in here. And 500 steel. Well, I don't know where we're likely to use our 500 steel. Let's chuck it in there. We've got to make advanced furnaces and things like that. We'll just make one more frame and we'll hope that 8 is enough frames. I'm desperate to get outside and get all our stuff set up. I got to remember to name the active vent and name the tank as well when I do this. And yeah, that'll be the first thing we do. Then after we do that, we'll come in here and we'll grab all this stuff here. And are we getting any other active vent? Unfortunately, I don't have any gold in this machine. I should have left the 1 gold in. I think it's only 1 gold for an active vent. Silly me. It's fine. We'll just leave it all piled up there for now.
Health low.
Okay, and vent. Okay, so we need 1 for our gas capture, and we need 1 for evacuating out the new section that we're going to build. So I'm going to take on a lot of stuff at the moment. So there's all our building stuff and our evacuation stuff, and this is for our other system that we're putting into place. And what did we want? 20 sheets. Oh, our building stuff is going to spill over into here. I don't think 20 walls is going to be enough, though. I think I should get more. Oh, 8 frames. Okay, we want 2 more frames. I think a few more walls would be nice as well. Okay, cool. And this thing here is... I built the active vent, didn't I? Wait. Okay, yeah, we've got 1 there and 1 there. It's fine. It was 2 more frames, wasn't it? And let's go back to wall production. How much steel do we have? We've got 56 in there. We're fine. Okay, so we'll just get outside and we'll get this thing on the road. So we get that. We just need the plastic and the walls, and then we're set to go outside and get our stuff done. Meanwhile, we can make a few more baked potatoes, or we'll make 1 more at least, and we'll take that into the greenhouse with us. We'll pluck any plants that we see there. And one thing we do need to do is... There's 5 walls. One thing we do need to do is we need to rip up that filtration machine and bring it... Oh, my air conditioner stopped working. Whoa, I hope the greenhouse didn't suffer too much. Oh, I just realized that it wasn't on. We'll just get 2 more walls. We'll get the rest of the plastic later. I want to go into my greenhouse and keep on top of the potato harvesting. There we go. 30 walls, and we just need 60 sheets to go with those 30 walls. Wasn't I going to bring something else with me into the greenhouse? If there is, I've forgotten. And there we go. We go here. We go here. And we've got another potato to add to the collection. Oh, good thing I cooked another one, because we're out of potatoes. And yeah, it's 20 degrees in here, so the air conditioner obviously wasn't off for very long. Yeah, harvest. one of each of these. And let's go to this one here. Oh, that's seeding. Oh, that's seeded. Cool. Problem is we have no spare seeds, so if there's a catastrophe, we can't regrow our crops. But the thing is, if there's a catastrophe, we're dead anyway, so I might as well use them. It's we have serious water issues that we're trying to deal with, so I might as well plant them all. Wait until we've got water coming in, and then we can start catastrophe, proofing our base. There's another 19 potatoes. They can go there. Well, there we go. And we got 16. Okay, yeah, we need to start turning those into hydrogen. Oh, I'm going to have to make another potato. And we just have to wait for these to seed. I should have filled my oxygen tank last time I was in here, and I didn't, which is really dumb of me. How are we going for oxygen in percentage in this room? Look at that, 36% oxygen. Okay, let's start bursting this stuff in, just a short burst at a time. Because this is like 90-degree gas, so we don't want to burn our plants. We don't want them to be unhappy. If anything's going to get burnt, it's this one. It's fine at the moment. We can suck some of this gas out of here and into our system. Yeah, we're accumulating a lot of oxygen now. These guys are doing a fantastic job. And we want to flood this base with this stuff. This stuff is 93 degrees, but it's immediately mixing with the 21-degree stuff and giving us a fine temperature. And we just have to stay on top of the oxygen percentage, make sure we don't suck too much out. But yeah, we desperately need this oxygen to be... Oh, we can actually just leave that on and it's not causing any problems. These plants are still thriving, which means they're not getting hit too badly. And yeah, there we go. We're down. We're sucking this out. Well done, guys. Well done. You're doing your job. You're creating plant matter. And okay, we're at 27%. You're creating plant matter to turn into hydrogen, and you're creating oxygen, which I'm going to combine with the hydrogen to make water. So my plant's doing a fantastic job. This thing, oh, this is done. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. And our oxygen percentage has dropped, so we'll turn that off now. 24.5%. So we got 24.6 kilopascals of oxygen in the room. Close to 25. We could probably leave this on permanently, but no, there's no need. We'll do it manually from now on. That's fine. Temperature in here is 20.9 degrees. One last check to make sure these haven't all seeded. Yep. We just have to wait for them. And yep, okay, all good, all good, all good. This is fiddly doing this. I'm not going to do this on screen anymore. I'm going to do most of my gardening off screen, between episodes. But we probably will have to come in the middle of each episode and accumulate more future hydrogen. That's the plan. Okay, let's get water in us. Oh, we're actually at the end of the episode as well. I'm not going to have time to build all that stuff out there. I'm going to have to do that for next time. I think we get to about, I don't know, close to 40%. There we go, 40 will do. We've got 30% of a water bottle left, and then we have to start pulling it out of our hydroponics. The plants are drinking from it too. We're down to 11.2 liters. But yeah, things are getting dire in this run. We are close.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, we are close to dying, to just running out of water and dying. So we gotta act fast. This will have nitrogen in again, unless I'm much mistaken. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to build a few more walls, a bit more plastic, and then we'll start the next episode, and we'll get outside, and we'll get all that stuff done at the start of the next episode. We'll just pick up right from here, because I don't have time to go mining anymore. Whatever materials we've got, that's what we're stuck with. because I'm just going to die otherwise. Building materials, I don't know. We'll put them down here. We'll put these pipes here. They're more visible that way. And yeah, we need, what, 60 plastic. So I'm going to make everything I need right now. Thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, come back and see what happens next time. And of course, bye for now.